Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. So there was a 5 gigabyte update that was pushed out for this game, fixing a wide array of bugs. The game seems to be running perfectly, really. It was running pretty perfectly before, but I guess it's running even more perfectly now. Another thing that they've added is an alternative for movement. I can't really tell exactly what it did. The movement still kind of feels the same to me. But it's supposed to be improved, so I went with it anyway. So now, let's see where we're off to continue our quest. Okay, it's not very far away. So we'll just ride on over there. Pardon me! Can't sprint through here, but I can knock people out of the way, so that's always good. And we'll just hop off. Can't cut through any of these shortcuts. Can I jump on this? No. I have to go around like a peasant. Looks like he may be following the camera motion a little bit better, which I prefer. I've arrived. I love how lively the cities are. So much going on here. At least it feels that way. Hello, gentlemen.
Did you catch him? What do you want?
So I'm not going to say anything.
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
You have to find another way in. That did not work. Probably a way to climb in. What happens if I light this? Whoa! My bad. No, no, no. Didn't mean to upset you. Just relax. Everybody just chill. Sure, there's a way in the back here. Let's check the map. Okay, so it's pretty open in the back.
As long as they pay and don't hit.
See if I can get a better view from over here. Ah, here we go.
Be on your way.
Probably this way. Some treasure. Take all of that. Ooh, superior dancing star. I'm down. Oh gosh! That was awkward. Whoa! Oh, okay, so I guess now I just tap it rather than holding it down. Probably should make some more bombs soon. That's something I haven't done in a while. Hello, good sir.
Interesting.
Surprised nobody's cleaned up the body. Guess they haven't seen it yet or smelled it yet.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
Let's not go over there.
It's Lady
It's locked.
Varatra to you.
Guess we have to.
And I'd advise. Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Var-Atra would train with random clods calling themselves swordmasters? No. The Var-Atras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room, now.
As you say, miss.
Let's get to it then. I'll just follow you.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
I'll take that.
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. The ambassador, follow me.
Can I just use my real sword?
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
It shouldn't be too hard. Changing a tire as well. Let's get to work! Repulsed! Oh, come on. There we go.
Stop floating and fight!
Rolling away. Come on now. God, I'm not very good at blocking this, am I?
Damn it!
There we go.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
A rematch you shall have. Ha ha! Damn it. There we go. Getting a little better with that. Going for 4 swipes and roll away.
2 swords when you can barely
Yeah!
hold one.
Come on. Ha ha! On guard! You're not hitting me now, are you?
Stop blowing.
You can't hit me.
Damn it!
Nice.
If you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Oh, yeah.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Can someone please explain what this is all about? Which of you met with Dandelion?
No need to get angry, Instructor. I'll explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna! What? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
What are two young Nilfgaardian aristocrats doing in Novigrad?
Dying of boredom. Papa's a diplomat. He also has many business dealings in Novigrad. He's a member of the Trade Corporation. Takes us along everywhere he goes, and must then find us new tutors in each spot. And so in Novigrad, the task fell to the poet Dandelion, Rosa's betrothed. Edna!
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
So we're just running around finding all kinds of women. Wonder if we'll ever actually find Dandelion. At least I didn't have to put my gear back on manually. It's the little things in life. I'm gonna loot your room first, though, before I leave. Can I talk to you any further?
KSN?
No? Okay. Take some of this. That's about it for this area. Hello, sir. Don't mind me just stealing everything from the house. Come on. I want to take that. There we go. It's a big place. Why can't I loot? Let me take it. Ah, I saw it. There we go. What's upstairs? They definitely like to put a lot of loot in for me to find, except a lot of it is just junk. Just afraid I'm going to pass up something nice. This is going to be one of those long haul games. I'm playing this one for a while. All right, good enough for me. Let's get out of here.
Listen, it's Beatrice.
So we have to go back and talk to Mr. Zoltan, who is located way down here. Surprised there's no fast travel point up here.
Come closer.
It is a surprise. We'll take off on foot. There's also another quest down this way I can pick up. Whoa! What's going on here? I'll save you, citizens. I didn't want to stun him, I wanted to capture him. For some reason, it's not working out. There you go. Hardy har!
Come on, come closer.
Gotcha. Ha ha! It's interesting that these bandits just pop out of nowhere in the city. So you can actually get into combat in the cities. That didn't happen too frequently in the other games. Though I guess it did happen every once in a while. What were they trying to hide? I'm sorry for leaving dead bodies in front of your lawn. Now I'm just gonna steal everything. Sorry about that too. These people just have junk. What is this, though? Why can't I pick that up? I don't know. Moving along. Wait, can I go in here? Nope, it's locked.
Flows to the sewers.
Here's a quest.
Flows into noses.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
Well, that was rude.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Bruxay? From Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but all are at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
All right. That was a pretty easy quest. I do say so myself. And I do.